then there's just so much news. But we've already talked about a lot of it. But of course, the cannabis culture story we're going to get right into in the afterburn. The first story up is going to be Jody Emery speaking to Canada TV, CTV, about the situation, and pretty much sums it all up as to what's going down with Prohibition 2.0. Of course, we've got Jared Polis, our nation's first pot governor, over there in Colorado, and
he's also gay and Jewish.
But no, he's our first nation's gay Jewish pot governor. Because there are a lot of them. All these other pot governors who are. This is not a progressive show, okay? This is a cannabis show, okay? He's Colorado's pot governor, Jared Polis. And he's all about the hemp too. He wants to get industrial hemp. He picked it up in his State of the Union speech. State of the State. Look, yes, he has been governor. First time up. It's the mayor that's been mayor. The 13 Chicago mayors, we saw that. Let's watch that. This was fun. Since we're going to move into the headlines and into the afterburn.
Do you support legalizing recreational marijuana? Dorothy Brown, yes or no?
Yes, but I would say we need to make sure that we have
an
addiction. Something related to addiction.
Thank you for the yes. Gary Chico?
Yes, I was the first person to call for it in this
Bill
race.
Daly?
Yes, we could be happy and we could
Amara
be broke.
Yes. Amara Enya was that a yes? Bob Philretti?
Yes.
LaShawn Ford?
Yes.
Jerry Joyce?
Yes.
John Kozlar?
It's going to happen.
Lori Lightfoot?
Is that a yes or no?
My thing is, I agree with people if they want to
yes
smoke weed,
no?
smoke weed. But I just don't want kids to be introduced to it early.
All right, Lori, was that yes or no? Just to be clear.
That was yes for adults,
Lori
no for
Lightfoot,
kids.
yes or no?
Yes.
Gary McCarthy, recreational marijuana, yes or no?
Yes, with conditions.
Susana Mendoza?
Yes.
Paul Vallis?
At risk of getting hollered by my mother tonight who's watching, yes.
Yes or no? Okay. Willie Wilson, yes or no?
They're going to smoke it anyway, yes.
They're going to smoke it anyway, yes.
There we go. Chicago. CJ, coming to your town, baby. As Chela said, also in the Chronicle this week, federal officials recognize how marijuana's legal status blocks research. Documents show.
Not just documents.
So
like
it's
doctors.
Hey, guys, there's a problem here. Oh, really? Yeah. Thanks for telling us. Great news. Civilized, of course, they picked up on this Malcolm Gladwell story. That's in there. We talked about that a little bit. That piece is really... Oh, Jimmy Dore picked up on this week, too. Jimmy Dore did a great video on how Twitter erupted over Malcolm Gladwell's New Yorker piece to follow the New York Times piece last week, all calling out about the psychotic problems and violence that legalization of marijuana is going to cause if we're not careful. So the best one down here was this one by a guy by the name of Lobster Boy. Not number one national bestseller, Reefer Madness 2, Weed Will Fucking Kill You, by the author of The Tipping Point. That was pretty funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's a hired hitman for that stuff. Of course, Karachi, New York City, you are smoking all the weed, apparently, that we grow out here in Emerald Triangle. Apparently, a lot of weeds get in New York City somehow, and they are smoking 77.44 metric tons of it every year. Second only to Karachi at 41.95, Los Angeles, measly 36.38. What else? Oh, yes, de Blasio making sure that corporate cannabis is not going to invade New York City. Good luck with that, Mayor. Good luck at that one. So that's it. The other breaking news this week, we've got a new bill that would basically make the Cole Memo permanent. And we'll see how far that goes. But the Cole Memo, of course, protecting states that have illegal cannabis. We'll see if it also, or illegal medical cannabis. We'll see if it works with recreational. I'm sure it will, considering all the money that's going to be made. And Rhode Island, the latest on the list of governors, surrounded by the green, says it's time to, and proposes legalizing marijuana for the state of Rhode Island. That little state is going to be very green very soon, along with some hemp, I'm sure. So yes, Chicago, booyah! CJ Apo coming out of
So
Illinois.
exciting.
So there you go. See all those rockets we're sitting out there, CJo? Those rockets of intention for Illinois. It's happening.
It's going to happen in Alabama, Bonnie Lee.
It's going to
happen.
It may be the last one, maybe one of the last. I mean, because even Wisconsin and Nebraska is showing cracks in the medical cannabis side. So another dynamic week here, folks, in cannabis news, brought to you by Reefer Revolution live every Sunday at 4:20 Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, get notifications, ring that bell, and do what you do on whatever platform you might be watching on. We're broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, DLive, and Weed